Hey, Shalom. This is Harawan Ban Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakakodash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Shalom to you, Shalom to you, Akim, and Nakwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. This is going to be a quick impromptu lesson. Just a message to any brothers or sisters that may have slipped and fell. You got that spiritual banana on the ground out there that he used to have in the cartoons, and he set you up for the devil will set you up for the fall. And if you step on it like a stumbling block and you slip and fall, you got to learn how to get back up on the 1 count instead of the 2 count or the 3 count or the 10 count, where you might lose the fight when it's too late. So I want to read this for Proverbs 24. All right. It says, for a just man, verse 16, for a just man falleth 7 times. All right. So you're going to fall completely or a lot in this truth. You're going to fall down. You might fall unless you're, strong, man. You're going to, the weak, the Lord said he prayed that he lose none. All right. And the weak, the least among us is going to be greater than John. All right. And Amos chapter 9 says the sift, and the Spirit is going to sift out the elect and work with them and walk through these crooked ways in their life, man, to help them towards the kingdom. And the Lord said his Spirit is going to be with them into the kingdom, to keep you into the kingdom. All right. So if you're not of the elect, you're just not of the elect. If you are of the elect, you're going to get the fuck up. You're going to do the work. You're not going to wait for people to reach their hand out to you. You're going to do the work because you understand the fight. You understand who the hell you are. You understand where we came from. You understand Yahweh's will to bring about his kingdom. You understand vibration and the push in the firmament and how they move radio waves around the world. When we speak this word, it moves even better, more than any emotion. You see that? And people hiding their candlestick. There's so many scriptures you can go to hide your candle under a bushel. You're going to destroy yourself. All right? The Lord not going to let you destroy his house this time. Now we at the end of this thing. And if you get knocked down, and the devil get a good punch in on you, so the fuck what? Get the fuck up. Sit around moping about it, thinking about it, worrying about it, talking to people about it, going to people that's not in the truth, talking to them. Only thing they're going to do is egg you on to stay out of the truth. It ain't nothing out there no more. The Lord going to leave you in the congregation of the dead, man. If they was doing this work and they not doing it no more, they walked away, period. You walked away from the Lord, man. You got to get your ass up on the 1 count. In the boxing ring, there's nobody in there with the damn fighter. You got your ring corner, that's it. The Lord fighting for you, the angels fighting for you, the people that's in the truth fighting for you. But you got to fight the fight your fucking self. It's in your mind. The battle starts in your goddamn mind. In the ring, you in the ring, and you getting fucking kicked on the ground now. Just laying there. What the fuck you gonna do? You supposed to get up on the 1 count instead of waiting until the 10. You got to train yourself to get up on the 1. You got to watch motivational videos, watch the elders, do your sit-down lessons. That prepares you. That's your training. You see that? You go out to the streets and you teach. That trains you. That hardens your spirit, man, because you see how wicked these people are, And Yahweh Shai is not here. Yahweh Shai is not here. So who's going to represent them? Who's going to heal the people, man? Our people are sick. The whole head is sick. So who's going to heal the people, man? You walking around with medicine in your pocket and you know this truth. The Lord going to destroy you when he shows up for not wanting to heal his people, man. That's what it's about. It's about being selfish. It's about having low self-esteem. It's about being self-centered. You gotta get out of that goddamn spirit, man. Whoever is out there. It says Proverbs 24:16, for a just man falleth 7 times. All right, it's going to happen. We're not perfect yet. We're going to be perfect in faith. That's what pulls you through the mud. But in the mud, you're going to sink sometime. But you got to keep going until you get to dry land. All right, where we get cleaned off. It says, and for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Again. All right, because what did the Lord say? First, rise up out of the dust. Shake yourself from the dust. And if you fall, you rise up again, man. You know, you don't be in the audience like, hey, I'm out, man. It's on y'all now. Do your thing, bro. You're not going to make it. And you're going to regret your decisions in that day, man. And nobody's going to help you. That goes into the parable of the 10 virgins. 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. And they took no oil. 5 of them took no oil with them. All right. So in that day, they're going to be left out there. And they're going to show up to the people that they were comrades with. Because I look at this like the military. We fighting a spiritual battle. If a brother was teaching with you, then you just stop. And that person be looking at you like, you crazy? No, that person is going to perish. They have become vanity. That's it. You know, they have become a tool that can pull you out of this truth. So if somebody was in this truth and they standing next to you fighting, imagine being in the military and somebody just join the other side, or they just say, I'm out of this fight. You can't say that. See, it seemed easy because there's no bullets flying, no bombs dropping in the air, you know? But in this spiritual fight, just like Jericho, the marching around Jericho, all right, you couldn't sit there on the sidelines and then see everybody marching around, and when they get to the 7th time, you try to jump in. Or when you see the walls falling, you try to jump in line. Nope. That's why the Lord doing the sifting. And the Spirit is doing the sifting. All right. So he said, get back up again, man. But the wicked shall fall into mischief, man. So if you wicked, you're going to fall in and just stay there. You know, that's it. So I look at this like the military, man, the spiritual military. We teach this word. A lot of people have their chains around their neck with the Hebrew writing and stuff. I look at that like dog tags, you know, in the military. All right, your spiritual dog tag. Your name gonna say Yahweh Shai on it. You know, who are you, man? Right? So the wicked are gonna fall into mischief. They're gonna fall and remain in the congregation of the dead. They're not gonna get back up. They're gonna lay down there. All the fight gonna be out of them. But you gotta understand that when they tell a boxer to get in the ring, they told the boxer, don't think emotionally, right? Fight the fight for yourself. Don't fight it for everybody else. You know, remember your training. How about that? If you remember your training, you're not focusing on what you want to do. You're focusing on what your instructor, your coach taught you to do. All right, from the trainer's book. All right, the coach will be who? Yahweh Shai. That's our coach, man. And we in the game. And if somebody fall down the basketball court, you stay down there. Everybody go like, what the fuck? Hey, drag him off the court. So it says what? They shall fall into mischief, man. All right, so this is Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully. All right, with envy, strife, you know, being wicked, not keeping the laws, having a board in your a plank in your eye, but you pointing at other people, you know, coming unto the Lord with not a whole heart, not wholeheartedly. You fall out of the truth. You fall out of teaching, but you still think you're in the truth. You're in the spirit of derision, man. Once you walk away from teaching, you're no longer in the truth, period. You can't sit in your car and teach. You can't talk to your people at your job. This is a spiritual battle. The Lord's lining up a spiritual army to teach his word, to be his voice. You see that? That's it. We fighting a spiritual war to teach his word. And if you're not doing that in this time, where he says water the plants, water the harvest, so he can reap the harvest. It says this, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. All right, so it's spiritual. This is Matthew 12:30. He that is not with me is against me. All right, so if you're not with the Lord, you're literally straddling that fence. 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out, man. You got to change your goddamn ways. If you was prideful, you think you somebody, you need to change that shit if you're going to be with a camp. That's just it. If you feel weak, you can't get back up, you just pray to the Lord for some strength. And do his work, man. Do his will. And don't do it out of envy and strife, taking shots at people and shit. It says, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. So you're basically doing the opposite. Especially if somebody's seeing you teaching this truth and they don't see you out there no more, man, they're going to be like, yo, I ain't going out there either then. See that you're helping scatter the people. You're part of the problem. See, you're not part of the fix. You're not part of the help. You're becoming the problem, man. All right, when you stay down, when you stay down there on the ground, people begin to stumble over you in any fight. You got to get your ass up on the 1 count.